So my plan for the rest of the week is getting a little swim tomorrow morning in the pool, and then I'm going to cycle back towards Nottingham. Probably not the whole way because I'm at the stage now where I don't need to get too much more biking in. So I'll probably do similar to on the way out here, maybe 80-90 miles again, which is about 2/3 of the way. And then over the weekend I could do with getting in a big back-to-back run swim block now. Probably got 2 weeks left of training and then I'll be on a taper, so thinking a 5-hour run Friday or Saturday followed by a 6 or 7 hour swim Saturday or Sunday, so that'll complete like another 20-hour plus week. And it's just getting used to those big back-to-back runs and cycles, especially as I've had some issues with my hip flexors, so my hips and my legs are tight after the long run, and then when I'm swimming, because I don't kick a lot, my hips get tight and start seizing up. So it's a little strange to be complaining of tight hips when you're swimming, but that's the issue that I'm having. So we're just trying to address that with more stretching, flexibility work, and I need to kick a little more in the swim. Parked up at Charing in Kent. It's about 30 miles from Dover, so I'm at the train station. It's my last big training weekend, so I'm looking forward to getting this one out of the way. And yeah, I've just got out of the car, parked up here, paid for parking. Train station's just behind me, and the plan is to run the last 30 miles, 50k of the route to Dover. So I'm going to take it really easy. It's probably going to take me 5-6 hours. So I'll be there in Dover for early evening, get the train back here, pick up my car, and then I've got a long swim with DCT in Dover Harbour on the Saturday and the Sunday. So that's the plan. One last long run today, car's locked, and then long swim Saturday, long swim Sunday, and that's my training done. Bring on the Arch to Arc. So the good thing is that I've run most of the route to Charing already. I've done it twice. I did it once in October with my dad supporting, and then I did it about a month ago, so just rejoining the route where I've left off in the past and then see the rest of the route. So I'm 30 kilometres in, 32 kilometres in, 3 hours 40, so things are going well. You can see it's Friday evening, so it's really busy on this road. I'm hoping that when I do the event it's a bit quieter. It's not the most scenic course, it's all like A20, busy main road, overgrown, battling bushes. So yeah, I kind of got my head around the fact that it's not like scenic, like running through the Peak District that I'm used to. So it's going to be a mind game. I still think Ed Goretti is an absolute mentalist for inventing this as a course. There must have been other routes, probably harder to navigate though, I guess, but this is really straightforward, down main roads. I guess the safety car can be near you, that's got that benefit. It's a bit warm for me, but keeping hydrated, got my Camelback on, keep taking on the odd Veloforte, Doppio gel, which I love, and I've had a couple of their energy bars as well. And then I just stopped at a shop to fill up with some water and a Lucasade, nice and nice cold. I just feel ready for the event now. I can't do much more of this. Like physically I could, but mentally I've had enough. So bring it on. 3 weeks time, I'll be running down here for real. And I'll have a support team with me, great group of people, and hopefully things go smooth. So I'll give another update towards the end of the run, but yeah, things are going good. So just gone through a marathon in 4 hours 40, well, faster than I'll be doing for the actual event itself, but it's a good last test, and at least when I jump in Dover to do some swimming tomorrow, my legs will have some fatigue in them, so that's the aim really, just get used to swimming with that fatigue and managing any soreness in my hip flexors. So yeah, good last session, probably 6 or 7k to go, and then I'll be back at the train station, pick up my car and get checked into the hotel and get some food. Job done, 50k, 5 hours 35, so that was a good run. Back at the train station now, just going to hop back in the car, jump to the hotel, get showered and go out for some food and pasta ahead of a long swim in Dover tomorrow. But yeah, it's been quite a nice day, sun's shining still, feel pretty good, bit of tightness in my hamstrings but nothing serious, stopped to stretch it out a bit, so yeah, all's good. So it's day 2 and my last big weekend. I've just arrived in Dover and beautiful morning. I'm a bit ahead of the start time for the swim, but just parked up. There's a lot of people running, I think they've got a park run on. So yeah, just heading down the beach. Beautiful. So aim today is to get a 7-hour swim in and then follow that up tomorrow with probably a 4-hour swim. And yeah, I feel alright after my 50k yesterday. Good 50k run, it was a little bit warm, but yeah, did plenty of stretching, fairly hydrated, so yeah, I'm looking forward to swim today. Just getting ready for a swim at Dover. The parkrun's just started. You can see all the runners going behind. Yeah, just having a little dip before the main group get here. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, the water's so warm. We were quite worried. I did my 6-hour qualifying swim down here in 13 degrees, and I was in a bad way after that. But actually now it's like 18, 19 degrees. It's like so nice, especially when the sun's out. So you get the data on the Sandetti light buoy in the middle of the channel, and that's quite accurate. So it probably is a degree warmer in the harbour maybe, but it should be quite nice when I'm swimming the channel, although I'm going to be in there for about 15 hours. So I just finished my 7-hour swim in Dover, felt pretty good, my arms felt really good. First 2 hours felt a bit sluggish. I think I'm just a bit tired from yesterday's 50k run. My mouth's very salty, so I'm talking a bit funny, but yeah, arms felt good, loosened up after about 3 hours, got into my rhythm a bit. The conditions were beautiful, you can see behind, it's been a really sunny day, got a ridiculous tan line, and yeah, dead happy with that. 20.5k covered, so I'm going to get back to the hotel now, get showered, get all the grease off me, and then go out for some food, and then similar kind of swim tomorrow, not quite as long, but conditions are meant to be a bit more challenging, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, happy with that. 7 hours, had more in me, so good confidence booster ahead of the event in a few weeks time. So I've just had a shower, feel a bit fresher now. It's quite tricky getting all the grease off because I put loads of it on my chin to stop rubbing my shoulders, and then all down the sides of my arms and my lats and my neck. So I had a good old shower, got most of the grease off. Just walking into town now, going to get some food, but I also need to get some supplies for tomorrow, so I feed on bananas, those mini flapjack bites, and then energy gels. So I've run out of the mini flapjack bites, so I'm going to go and buy some more of those. So it's quite a nice evening. So I feel a little tired now. It's like at the end of the 7-hour swim I did a little video and felt good, and you're kind of buzzing after that, like I think it's a bit of adrenaline. And then actually I've gone back to the hotel room and just had a drink and a shower, and all of a sudden it's hit me and I feel quite tired now. So important that I rehydrate and then get some food in me quickly, and then an early night probably once I've got my snacks and stuff ready for tomorrow's swim. So really pleased that it's a final weekend. Kind of had enough of this training now. It's fun coming down here. I do love being by the sea, but I'm ready to get this done. So I just had a full meal at Cullen's Yard in Dover. Had some garlic bread, carb heavy to start with, and then had a massive fish and chips. Just walking home now. Had a full fat Coke, and then I saw other people enjoying a pint of Ghost Ship, and I just couldn't resist. So I've had a cheeky pint. I don't think that's too bad, just one. So just walking back down the seafront now. It's beautiful. So quite still, no wind, so hopefully it'll stay like this for tomorrow's swim. There's even people on the beach still. So good evening. Morning everyone. So it's day 3, it's Sunday morning. I just woke up, got a coffee. Staying in the Premier Inn right on Dover seafront, so it's a really handy place for getting to the sea today and just doing a swim. So what I'm going to do is DCT group don't meet till 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go down there and probably do an hour, maybe 2 on my own first, just to get it in. It's a nice view of the cliffs of Dover, but I had to put this fan there to try and get some air in the room, and it's quite a noisy road with people coming off the ferry, so didn't sleep great. My body feels tired. Obviously I've done a 5.5 hour run Friday, 7 hour swim yesterday, so I can feel it in my shoulders a bit. My legs even feel tired. I did some stretching in the room last night to try and ease my hip flexors. They've been the thing that's been hurting me in the swim. But I think the main thing is just jump in. I'm going to expect that my arms will feel a bit stiff and tired to start with, but it's weird. Sometimes you get an hour or 2 in and things start to loosen up and feel better. So that's the mindset that I'm going in with the swim today. Food wise, coach kills me for this, but I'm using these porridge pots. On the actual event itself I'll be using proper porridge. I think my dad or somebody will go down to the car park and we'll have a little camping stove and make some proper porridge. I'm going to start drinking some carb and electrolyte drink just to get fueled. And I've had a hot cross bun already, so just literally eating everything I can. I think I'm burning an extra like 3,000 calories a day above what I should be having, so probably need to be in 5.5 to 6,000 calories a day, which is pretty tough when you spend all day in the sea or running. So I've been training for this now for 48 weeks, and it's just got to the stage where I knew I wasn't at home a lot, but I just feel like I've never been there. I haven't been there for Sunday roast as well, and that nice family time where we're relaxing and not doing a lot. Like the kids do a lot of sport on Saturdays, but Sunday's typically our rest day, so I just want to get home at a reasonable time. I think last week I was home at 9 o'clock, and like rolling at 9 o'clock on a Sunday and I just go straight to bed. So I'm going to try and get home by 5ish tonight so I can have a decent meal and a bit of a chat and a catch up. So that's the plan, and my training's done. 48 weeks, it's been a flipping long journey. I'm not sure we could have done it much better. Running I'm really happy with. My cycling I'm really happy with. I know that I'll get those 2 bits complete. The swimming, it's always a bit of a balance, because you know, speaking to people on the beach yesterday who just training for a solo swim, you can just focus all your time on that. The year that I did a solo channel in 2020, I didn't do any running for a whole year or 2. So this is really tricky, because you're trying to fit the swim mileage in, but you also want to be a really strong runner to cover that distance before. So it really is a tough event, the fact that you're doing the run before the swim. Some guy messaged me saying that there was a tougher triathlon in the United States called the Enduroman, but the swim's first, and everyone who's done it's done it in a wetsuit. So the cycle goes through Death Valley and then up a mountain, so the run and the cycle look tough because of the heat, but the fact that for the Enduroman that I'm doing, the Arch to Arc, the swim's second, in my mind that almost makes it harder, because you've got to run the 87 miles and be fresh enough to swim the channel. So it'd be a good debate to have with a chap one day. He's probably done neither of the events. I'll have to try and find someone who's done both the Arch to Arc and the Uber man, and they can tell us which one's harder. I think that's the only accurate way. So final day of training, I'm dead happy. Just want to get it done now and get home. That's where I'm at. And then it's really working on mindset for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and just admitting that I can't have done any more, and just visualising the finish really, and what that means to me, and what that'll mean for, you know, hopefully a bit of publicity, and raising even more money for Stand Against MND and Sam Perkins' cause. So yeah, all good. So I'm going to get off now. Need to get some sun cream on, and get ready for the swim.